Alright guys, so we have a lot to fucking talk about today. The Joker trailer's out. You guys probably have seen this. Everybody seems to be raving about it. I think I'm the only person in the world that's a little worried about this. As I said in previous videos, I don't think this is going to work out the way that DC is hoping it's going to work out. Granted, you have a name behind it. And I'm not even talking about Joaquin Phoenix. I'm talking about Robert De Niro. And he's supposed to be producing this. He's actually in it. And I don't think this is going to work. I guess we gotta, I know I was gonna say something, but we gotta just break this down, man. And we're gonna break this down, and I'm gonna tell you the tale of 3 Jokers right now. Not the actual comic book continuity 3 Jokers that are going on, but the 3 Jokers that are happening. So, I feel like, and I think I know, and I think it was said, this Joker was kind of gonna be based on the Laughing Joker. And there is a way to add realism to comic books. And there's a balance, and I'm strictly judging this off of the photos, the trailer that we just saw, and everything else. And I feel like if you go too far in realism, you take away what makes this character. And now I think that started with Heath Ledger and his portrayal of the Joker, and Heath Ledger's Joker is the most non-Jokerish Joker of all time, but he's the most like and the most said to be Joker. Like, Heath Ledger's Joker seemed like to be like a depressed guy. He wasn't like, he was like the outcast and stuff like that. And like, that's literally not the Joker. One can argue that Joker was probably the outcast in his day. Because keep in mind, although this is an origin story of the Joker in Joaquin Phoenix's movie, nobody knows Joker's true origin. The Joker doesn't even know the Joker's origin. So that being said, the Joker is this vibrant, live criminal. Like, he just does things just to do them. Like, he's I know Heath Ledger's Joker was like, he was given, and I also wonder what comic books he was given, because they do say he was given comic books to read, so I wonder what comic books they gave him to read. But the Joker is like this character who's just like, he does things just to do them. Like, if I can compare him to anybody else, it is Charlie Murphy's telling of Rick James. Like, he was a habitual line stepper.
Things like escalated to the point where, you know, my man got too familiar, and I ended up having to whip his ass, man, you know, because, you know, he would step across the line. Habitually, he's a habitual line stepper. First,
like, you could try to do stuff to set him straight, but he always just did them because he's that guy. He's a celebrity without being a celebrity, and that's how he treats himself. He's not hiding from the world. He's not some agent of chaos or anarchy. Those are the last things on his mind. In fact, if you tried to put him in a box, he would probably kill you for trying to put him in a box. That being said, I do think this movie is trying to capitalize, or at least pull from, that telling of Heath Ledger's Joker as if that is the gospel of Joker. It isn't. I will tell you this right now, and this is my personal opinions. There have been two almost accurate versions of the Joker on film, and that is Nicholson's, and that is Leto's. As much as everybody hates Leto's for some reason, he pretty much got who the Joker was. Like, and I feel bad that the director of Suicide Squad apologized for that, but it was like, there's no reason to apologize. It was literally the Joker. His interpretation, or his adaptation, had tattoos. And the grill front, that wasn't even a grill. He had jacked up teeth for good reasons. When they announced the reason why he had those caps in his mouth is because being punched in the face by Batman, I don't understand how you guys don't like that. Like, I can't even say you guys. Well, some people didn't like that. I don't understand how some people didn't like that. I love that. I thought that was so awesome. And I know a lot of you don't like Suicide Squad. I loved it. The only thing that I could pick at it was the relationship between Harley Quinn and the Joker, and they made it seem like it was just like this weird Twilight love affair. But I get it. They did what they had to do. They sold T-shirts and all that other good stuff, and they had crazy tween girls begging to be with a boyfriend like the Joker. Whatever. But that being said, these two individuals the Joker wasn't somebody who hid or burnt money. Now I can't agree that Joker doesn't care about money, but he lived lavish. He was out and about. It wasn't hard to find the Joker. He was like, "Yo, what's up? I've been doing some crime. You want to talk about it?" Like he wasn't this hidden guy. For crying out loud, at one point in time, his base was an old amusement park. Like, if that doesn't scream like Joker here, I don't know what does. Oh, sorry that I'm so passionate, but this is an argument that I've had with many friends over and over again, and it's just like, I feel like nobody gets it. Like, Heath Ledger's Joker was an adaptation and interpretation to fit in that world, but it is not like Joker. If we're basing people on who's been the more Joker, who's been the more truthful to the Joker interpretation, it was definitely Nicholson and definitely Leto. Heath Ledger's Joker was way over there. But that being said, I feel like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker is trying to borrow a lot from that, even down to those masks that we saw. And then, man, Robert De Niro has been behind some good films and good TV shows and things like that. And I don't know, I'm trying to think of one, but I can't. But I feel like I feel like when people were sent these scripts, the tagline on the scripts were Dark Knight meets Goodfellas, because that's exactly what this film feels like. I feel like, and that's what got whoever the agents, the actors, or whoever to read the comic. They were like, or read the script, and they were like, whoa, this is okay, but I don't think this is gonna work out, just because it seems like it's taking it so far out of the realism. I have watched other videos and people talk about like, oh, New York is such a prominent city, and I'm like, if you're getting New York from this, then it's definitely not doing its job, because it's not a movie based in New York. It's a city based in Gotham City, and Arkham has a lot to do with it. So if you're pulling away from this, like, oh, New York is I feel like New York is going to be a great character. It's going down a bad path. It's not doing its job. And again, I don't know, man. I just don't think I don't think we should be trying to milk Heath Ledger's performance for the sake of sales. What he did was iconic, and I do have to say, on a more personal level, I feel like we are creating a narrative of a person, of an actor, Heath Ledger, creating and pushing a narrative of Heath as a person that, as more and more actors on the set come out, seem to be untrue. And I think this is why they are pulling from Heath's performance in this new Joker movie, or his look in this new Joker movie, because there's more. His death and people's legends of his attitude during filming all have made that role iconic and that movie iconic. And there's a video, and I'll link it. There's multiple videos out there with Michael Jai White, who played Fudge. What was that character's name? Anyway, he was the guy who gets killed by the Joker. And he talks about filming with Heath, and he talks about how Heath's character, he wasn't the Joker. It was nowhere near a Jared Leto type of situation. Heath Ledger was Heath Ledger once it said cut. He was a Joker once they said action. It wasn't like this mysterious thing that was turning him into like a monster, as many people say. You have that iconic image of him kick-flipping over Joker. Him kick-flipping over Batman. And that's, I don't know. I mean, like, I don't think that's going to be somebody who's like slowly becoming this distortion of a character. And I think it's irresponsible of us as fans to push this narrative of this character made him unhinged, and that's what helped him in decision to like end his life, where there was other factors. There's more personal things that happened, or there was, it wasn't this role, it wasn't this character. I mean, if we're being completely honest, the Joker himself is not like a devastating character to like get in. People have portrayed worse characters than the Joker. So to like vilify or to like create a spectacle of this guy's death really takes away from like what people can learn about actors and what they go through, and then just to try to make it a thing to sell is just horrible. So, and I think that's what this film is trying to capitalize, is that mystique, that mystic, that legend, that icon vibe that not Leto, but Heath did when he was that version of Joker that they're trying to recreate, because this almost seems like a prequel of that Joker. Yeah, guys, and I'm sorry for going on a rant again. I'm just passionate about this stuff, guys, and I just like, I just feel that, man, I don't think this is gonna go the way that they think it's gonna go. I just really don't think I think it's gonna miss the mark. I mean, and again, this is what I think. It's an opinion. I could be very wrong, and this movie could like blow off the doors and stuff. And to be fair, Joaquin Phoenix has not done a movie that I haven't liked personally. I've liked everything this guy's done. I can't say at least I haven't seen one movie that adult Joaquin Phoenix, because I do remember that he is a child actor. I've never seen any of his child films, but there's not one that I don't like. I watch Gladiator like all the time, and I think he plays a great villain in that. So, I mean, but for me, I just feel like it's like too close to Heath's portrayal. I feel like the vibe is all wrong. I think they're going way too serious with this one. Not a pun. And I don't know. I fear that DC's gonna like crap out another shitter, and I really don't want them to. I want them to succeed in this. I will say, this is something that I have said in to friends when we have these conversations, is that DC should not be worried about what Marvel was doing. They should have never been chasing Marvel, and they should be, if they were doing BVS, right, they should be more focused. Pretty cats outside, man. They should be more focused on their Elseworld comic books. I think it would be rad. But as usual, guys, thanks for stopping by the Nerd Militia, where we read comic books and do dope shit. As usual, stay excellent, and I'll catch you guys later.